In this review we're looking at an accessory, and although it is a model, it's best used with other models. The packaging can best be described as basic.
Let's weigh it up.
We put it on the weigh bridge and it weighs 1 pound 12 ounces, which happens to be 790 grams. It's time to open the box and let's see what's inside-y. This model is made by Mountain Scale Manufacturing, or MSM for short. As you can see, there's one larger piece of packaging, and there's also a couple of parts in a bag. Let's undo the wrapping and see the main event. Although the packaging is somewhat economic, it has done the job of protecting the model. And here we see it. It is a column, and it's used in heavy manufacturing processes. Well, we say assembly, so let's try and do some, and the first thing we'll do is take out the two parts that are in the bag. These are transport support stands, and if we locate them properly, the model rests on them. As shown here, the two lifting points on the left-hand end should be pointing upwards.
Let's weigh it up again.
The giant hand cranes have no problem with this load because it only weighs 1 pound 1 ounces, which is only 485 grams. The lightweight is because all of the parts are printed plastic, and here we're looking at the transport cradles. They are well formed with a good structure, and there are various fixing points modelled, and it's good that they all have properly formed holes. Looking underneath the column, you can see that the steelwork frame is modelled, and the curved shape of the vessel inside is modelled well. There's also a modelled hatch. A particularly nice touch is that around the fixing ring at the bottom, all of the holes for the fixing bolts are properly modelled. And the lifting point for offloading the column is also modelled. Other fixing points are modelled in yellow. The overall quality of the printing work is pleasing enough. Individual fixing brackets have been added, and pipes with blanking plates have bolt head detailing. And a further nice point is that the bolt head detailing is also on the inside. The quality of the printing doesn't give a smoother finish as die casting, but it does have its own charm. Looking at the dome on the top, you can also see the various printing details, and there's another blanking plate modelled at the top. The main lifting points are also modelled. A first option for this model is as a heavy haulage load, and this is where the lifting cradles come into their own. Once they're located correctly, you can then just drop in the big column. The other main use for the model is as a load for a crane, and here big straps are used on the lifting points. The big advantage here is the low weight, so there's no issue with a crane model being overbalanced.
Time for a dim check.
The column itself is quite a large model, so let's do a dim check. And to the top of the column it's about 20.5 inches or 52 centimetres. This is a nice looking model of a column by Mountain Scale Manufacturing. The use of 3D plastic printing has produced something of nice quality and also of low weight, and that's an advantage when used with crane models. Although it doesn't have any kind of graphics to add detail, it's still an impressive looking accessory, and there's enough for it to be rated as very good.